Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 1 of my playthrough of another welcome scenario. This time I'm doing Stuck in Their Shadow, which the difficulty is considered beginner. The reward is the High Flyer trait, which I think is actually a reward that comes from completing one of the teen aspirations, if I remember correctly. So it says, play with the Curious household. Nova Curious was one of the best programmers in college. Nothing will stop her from shining at a new job. Well, someone might. Lewis, top programmer in her class who overshadowed her during their uni years. Now that she wants to start a professional life, there's no way she'll bump into him again, right? So we're gonna look here. It says here, so you start with the sim, Nova Curious, a career-driven young adult, and your story endings could be quitting the rat race, keep your enemies closer, the underdog wins, enemies to lovers, or dream chaser. So we'll see which one we go. And just if you are doing scenarios and starting a new one, just remember that you need to grab the save that you want to start in and save it to make sure it's the one that's coming up, because unlike when we, I believe, started with it, but definitely earlier on when scenarios came out, you could choose the save you want to play in. I miss those days. You can't anymore. So I have a save ready to go. So I'm going to hit play now, and it's going to take us right in. So she has more than your usual starting funds, and there is Curious. We'll check a look at her traits when we get in here. And this is just, it's the inner circle lot, but I had edited it to make it a 2-bedroom, but it's really like a bedroom and like a den. Very bare bones. I didn't realize she started with that much. I want to make sure it was like a starter value. So it's 19,468. So she's going to have some money left over to do some things with. So I'm going to move her in and I will be back. So here we are, and we have the things we need to do. We need to join the Tech Guru career, and we need to place our laptop, which there's already a laptop here, but I guess she gets one to start with. So it says here, Nova's story begins. Nova Curious was one of the best programmers in college, and nothing will stop her from shining. Well, it's the same thing we already read, so I'm not going to reread it. Let's have her join the Tech Guru career by going here under the Business tab and find a job, which I'm sure it says that right there. To become a tech guru, click on the phone and select find job under the business or on a computer. I think it says on a computer, doesn't it? Because you can. You can obviously do it on a computer too. So we will let her start her job. We'll take a look at her traits in a minute after she gets her job started. Of course, we want to scroll down to find the tech guru, which I went too far, so we're going to hear. So she is starting as an ace engineer. Okay. Which is level 4. So she must have the connections traits. Let's look at her traits. Let's do that. Yes. Because the connections trait lets you start at a level higher, and she also has some traits they've given her. She's entrepreneurial, which means she's gonna move ahead more quickly, and she has the knowledge aspiration for computer whiz, so she needs to practice programming and play video games, but that has given her the quick learner bonus trait there from choosing that knowledge aspiration. So she's a geek, she's a genius, and she's ambitious. And they also gave her the happy toddler and the mentally gifted, which is one for getting the whiz kid aspiration when you're a kid. And I don't know, she likes electronica music and hip hop music. She likes programming, cooking, video gaming, rocket science, and handiness. And she likes gray, green, white, and black. Okay, well, I didn't know that one. I decorated the place, but whatever. So she didn't place her computer. It got it there right away, but she does have a laptop here, and she obviously has one. Oh, she has well, let's not put that out yet, because I kind of wonder if that's going to be something that we need to do later. So why don't we come here? Why don't we just place this anyways? So she has 2 computers, and we will lock them both. Maybe we'll put I don't know why that wouldn't drag, but I don't really care. We'll just leave that one there. And I will lock it for the household, and the same with this one. Everyone but the household. So she needs to achieve level 4 of programming skills. So let's have her practice programming because it looks like she needs to do that, even though she has some skill already. What is her skill? She has level 3. There are some lot traits here. Let's take a quick look at the lot traits. We have peace and quiet. Makes it great. Okay, we're going to get rid of the peace and quiet. And we're going to replace it with the fast internet, because that helps them build programming, video gaming, and writing skills, which is obviously very useful. Actually, why don't we get rid of home studio since she's not going to be doing any painting. And I might just bring that trait back with the... I think it's no, I'm going to give her study spot because that's a good place to get a slight bonus to all skill building. Okay, so now that we've done that, we will let her do her practicing programming, and we'll wait for this mysterious call that we need to answer. And then she needs to get promoted to a project manager, which obviously requires her to, go to work. And there's Lewis. I'm obviously the Lewis that they mentioned in the write-up. What up, Tuna Head? I heard you got a job at Rainy Days Entertainment, the same startup where I work. Ready to be overshadowed by me again? It'll be just like in college. Don't worry, when they fire you, I'll write you a recommendation letter for a senior loser position. So we can either say, ugh, not this again, or we can say, if you want to hug Lewis, just ask. If you want to hug Lewis, just ask. Don't worry, we'll get to hang out all day at the office. See you there, Tuna Head. Oh, so she's angry. Aggravating conversation from socialization. So she's angry for 9 hours. Luckily, right now that's overpowered by this. Control our anger. Can try interactions like taking a cold shower, calming down in a mirror, or even taking an angry poop in the toilet. These will make the angry moodlets disappear faster. Well, I don't know that we can do that while she's practicing programming, because right now the lot trait is overpowering the other. And then she has I love programming as something she loves to do. Yeah. So anyways, I think because that was there first, it's not there. If we were to stop her from programming, which we can do. When does she work anyways? She doesn't work. Oh, she doesn't work till Tuesday. Okay, well, this is going to take us a while to get through there. And we just need to get her, well, she needs to get to level 4 of programming skill to be able to get that promotion. And then she's done her daily task of programming. And I just was practicing programming because she needs to do that for 5 hours for this. So we'll just let her get... We're not going to work on the 5 hours right now. We're just going to wait. Oh, we have a welcome wagon. Okay. So we're going to do this. Optional lock here. Oh, we already did that. Oh, well. To ensure only Nova can access her laptop, click on it and select lock computer for everyone but Nova, or everyone but household. Yeah, well, we already did that. Oh, well, you can come in. Attempt introduction. We were busy. I don't know, you're a celebrity and we aren't. And now we need to come here and that had us...
Whopping now!
Let's see, is there anything here friendly we can do? Ask about interests. Don't want to compliment appearance. We can exclaim adoration. That's a bit more positive. We'll exclaim adoration because I don't think that's friendly. Ask about interests. And we will try this. Unlock, and then we will lock. There. And did we at least get that negative? At least it's, we'll exclaim adoration again. Friendly, ask about interests. And we're going to do some of these control our anger too, hopefully. That did not work. Exclaim adoration. That gave us a negative. Not very many positive things here. Okay. Well, we're done. Bye-bye. Maybe next time, like you said. So it says control your, so you can take an angry poop. So take an angry poop. They have to go really that badly, but we'll do it anyways. And this is 5 hours. And then we can take a cold shower. She doesn't really need to take a cold shower. Why don't we try to calm down in the mirror? And it's still saying 5 hours. Oh, she's come inside. Okay. Well, you didn't seem to like us. Watch college cram. Wonder if that would build their relationship. Let's just work on this controlling our anger. Try to calm down. Well, that does seem to be having... Now it's at 3 hours. I don't think 2 hours has passed, so... Let's just go fast. Okay, so we did that. So now we have to become focused. So here it says, try browsing Simpedia on your Sim's computer. Well, let's actually see whether we have the option to ask about interests again. We do. Did that work this time? Exclaim adoration. I guess we could try watching the movie with her and see if that helps us build a relationship. I don't usually watch Sim movies with my Sims. I'm usually busy trying to get them to do other things. Let's see. Oh, she's bored. She's bored? What a boring movie. And we still don't really... We have like... No, I'm on her. I want to be... No, it's still all the same things as before. We can ask about interest, but we know what? We're going to come over here and we're going to browse Simpedia, which we could blog about feelings, but we're going to look here. There it is. I couldn't see it for a minute. We'll see whether that's a negative again, because it has been some of the times. Maybe this will help you get over your boredom. Or maybe not. Okay, let's come here and blog about feelings, and hopefully that will get rid of the boredom. And then let you become... I guess I'm the one who told you. Okay, bye-bye. And hopefully that will get rid of the boredom and let her be... Okay. Optional. Keep her needs satisfied. Well, we're going to make her some food. We will make her... Oh, I didn't... No. Oh, I took the stove away. One, I was trying to save money, and two, I was like, oh, she can have a stove. Her cooking level is high enough. I'll get her a stove. We'll make her a family size dish. And I'm going to do my aspiration swapping, even though she's not inspired. Maybe because she's level 4, it'll work. And then I'll buy her a stove at some point. But this is good enough. She doesn't need a stove that much. Okay. So here it says keep her... Okay, so an optional is to go outside. We'll stick that in the fridge for her. We got that. So here it says click on a train to select go here, going outside, find things for her to do in her neighborhood. Well, we'll go here. Let's see if that's optional. Unwind with your hobby. Okay. It's still the daytime, so I will let her use so we'll observe the sky. Optional, use the telescope. Pick up. Okay, we're going to stop. We're going to try and hopefully wait for her to stop. I can see where this is like a tutorial. Not listening to me very well. Put in inventory. And I guess that's it. So now she just needs to kind of get through. And I will have her probably just keep working on her computer whiz aspiration. What are the rest of her needs? She's getting a little bit tired. We'll let her play some games and sleep. And if anything's happening, I'll be back. We did have something. We have this pop up about an inheritance. So we're going to say under what conditions, which means we'll get 2,500 and not have to do anything about it. So, and I did replace her fridge because she got like a moodlet. She didn't like it, and I did get her a stove. So she was less than where we started, but now she's back up from that 2,500. And I just have had her playing video games, and now she's practicing programming to try and get through the first stage of the computer whiz aspiration. She also has a want to level up in her programming skill, though since she had just leveled up, she's a little bit off of leveling up. But since we need to get a promotion to project manager, I expect she's going to need, obviously, to have a higher level of programming skill. Now, to maintain focus for 2 hours straight, that might be, I might need to turn off the the fact that it's, we have the fast internet lot trait, because that seems to way overpower anything else in terms of being focused. But yeah, because it's probably good. She does own 3,000 worth of electronics, probably because this computer is probably expensive, is my guess. I mean, I have a cheap TV, and then I have that other cheap laptop and a little cheap radio that I'm thinking most of it's this computer that she comes with when you start it. So I'll be back. And she got her promotion. Yay! So now she needs optional to mod a game. She has to complete her daily task and get promoted to development captain. So she got the hipster hugger, so we could replace her cheap couch with that, and she got a bonus of 760, and she makes more per hour. So she needs to program and mod game. So why don't we do that right now? We will go under programming and mod Sims Forever, which will also help her with her completing her daily task, because that is programming, which will also get her to level 5 of programming. She's very close to it. I wasn't sure if that would come up here, so I thought I wouldn't have her do it, but now she's going to get to it because she's quite close. So we shall see, and wonder if there's going to be any other calls coming. She's tense because I had her working hard, so that she maybe didn't need to work hard because she was pretty close to getting that promotion. She sort of started that way. Though I don't know why. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, because she's entrepreneurial. Maybe that was why. That would help you get your promotions easier. There's a call. Hey, Nova, guess what? I got promoted too. I used my bonus to buy furniture and made it rain. I got lots of flash new items that will quickly get me into a good mood, so I'll have even more time for career advancement. Smart, huh? You gotta spend money to make money. I gotta admit, I'm surprised you were promoted as well. Must have been luck. When I'm your manager, I'll make sure mistakes like that don't happen again. I'll buy stuff with my bonus too. So now, buy bed with energy rating of 6 is optional in addition to modding this game. Let's get the game. let's get the daily task at least done. At a minimum, she does go to work tomorrow, so there's that. And the bed she has does not have an energy rating of 6. Luckily, she has a decent amount of money, and while we're at it, maybe I'll place out that new couch and replace the one. She has to go to work feeling confident. Okay. So let's see. Brush your teeth, psych yourself out. Make sure to do this before 9 a.m. so she feels confident for work. Okay. So we'll just let her finish modding her game, because it looks like she's almost done. That's why I figured we would finish it. Make plugin or virus. She actually had a whim. Listen to hip hop, play video games, or a want, I should say. Now these are, I have a mod by Bandicam that modifies the wants and also makes it so the fears, they don't ever happen, or they don't happen as much. I did play in an offline save, and it was like a sim week or close to that. And yeah, I haven't had any fears. Yay, I don't like the fears, so that was good. But I mean, I don't mind them once in a while, but I don't really like them. They happen too frequently. And so she is hungry and tired. So let's get her bed. Let's replace this bed. Or maybe we'll make this actually a spare bedroom and not replace the bed. And put this over here and get her a better bed. Let's go under comfort. It has to be level 6 of, so that was 5 what she had. That's even worse. I don't tend to buy beds that are worse. I know you can upgrade them, but your Sims have to be a higher level. And I'm not very good at, I'll see, there's a 6. That's 6. I think she likes blue, so we'll get her this bed. There you go. There's your bed. And you know, while we're at it, why don't we sell that and put her hipster hugger out? And she already had some other things here. She had a coffee maker, and she had some things that help with being focused. So we'll just, I know it's the kitchen, but we'll stick it here because this is where I mainly have her work. I mean, I could just have her switch to the other, put it in the other room. We'll make it white and whitish blue. So we'll leave it like that. If I decide to move it, I will move it. So she is hungry. I think we still have some leftovers. Oh, we have buy a shower with a hygiene rating of 7. Well, I don't know what this one is. That's only 5. So let's go in. We have the money. We'll buy her a shower. I guess I'm not going to see, you don't see those when you're here, so I only see it when I go out. So let's look for it. I think it was 7. That's 6. 6. 6. Is it 7, really? 7. Okay, we'll get this one because it's 7 there. I think it was 7, wasn't it? Good. Purchase a voodoo doll. Does she have mischief skill? Oh, she does. Okay. Click on, I don't think I'm going to bother. It's optional. I don't know, but I'll do that. Let's have her go here, and does she need some fun, or her social is where she's really hurting. Let's see, what time is it? Someone she works with. Obviously, we're not going to call Lewis, and she can't chat with Vanessa. Guess we should have, oh, someone's knocked over our garbage can. We gotta pick that up. And I'm gonna lock this door. We're gonna lock for everyone but the household members, and we will allow access to if we ever have any employees. And I'll let her pick that up, and then I'll put it in the backyard, and maybe no one can knock it over because it won't be accessible by anybody. And we'll put that in here, and she is getting tired, so she can go sleep in her new bed. And I think we're actually going to leave this part here. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!